This is my Kiev, the way I experience this city. Some people say that Kiev is the new Berlin. Maybe Berlin of 20 years ago.
See, an old, ugly train. They're usually cleaner if they go to other cities, but still. This is a local, I think, because you see it's electrical. This kind of market that are inside the passageways that are very common here. You can see it's quite long. Lots of people, lots of retail. They are renovating or repairing it or something. It has been working until recently.
The city is trying to improve somewhere and renovate something, but public transportation is still very retro. Historical center can be roughly divided into two parts: upper town and the lower, called Podil. Opera and ballet here are not a luxury as they are in the Western countries. You can buy tickets as low as €2, and they are still decent seats.
We have a problem with balconies in the center of the city. It's not just in Kiev, you see? These two ones should be illegal, but unfortunately there's no law prohibiting them. Maybe somewhere in the future they're going to, pass a law that would actually make them demolish these structures. So there is a story with this red building I'm going to tell you.
Somebody wanted to invest $100 million in that one building to make that hotel, but then they ran out of money because of the crisis, and then they decided to halt the construction. Technically it's finished, it looks like it is, but legally it's not, so you have these weird fences all around it, and it is just strange, and it's been like this for many years.
Very cheap flowers, 3 roses for €1. This, in the past, was the main entrance to the old Kiev, Golden Gates. It's like a cut from a wall. Walls used to be this kind of wooden / earthy.
The old facades are not being strictly guarded here, and so you can see that here, for example, the owners decided not to renovate it after fire. Fun part about this area is that it is all new, yet they wanted to make it look oldish and ended up making this toy town.
Ta-da-dum! That's the Embassy of the Netherlands. Kind of looks Dutch. A little bit.
Due to blatant corruption, the attempts to build new metro lines have failed, and so the existing ones are crazily overcrowded. Only a few blocks away from the central square, hidden, there is this masterpiece of Art Nouveau architecture. It stands just in front of presidential office, but it used to be closed off for years because presidents of the past thought that they were better than everyone else, so they could just block the entire street for themselves. But now it is free to visit. Ukraine is far from being one of the eco-friendly countries, but I like this park because of how they dealt with the trees. They built around them instead of cutting them. And a little bit away from the center you can find this castle, which isn't even a castle, it is actually a polytechnical university, very rarely visited by tourists but quite popular among local Instagrammers. This skyscraper is unfortunately frozen. It's not going to be finished anytime soon because the company that was building it is bankrupt now. But residential projects are booming. Those are going to be apartments. Thanks for watching to everyone who actually watched this far, and kisses. Bye.